All right, everybody, it is Wednesday, May 15th, 2019. Here's the story, and people better start paying attention to this sincerely. Let's start off with the basics. As I am doing this, stocks are down across the board. Not anything major. Dow Jones Industrial Average down about 135 points. But we got two more rounds of bad economic news, which is affecting the bond market. And I want to talk about that. So we got retail sales falling off of a cliff. Industrial production falling off of a cliff. And despite the rhetoric, and it's over the top, our economy here in the United States is slowing. We are moving into recession. But just yesterday, our president said again, our economy is as strong as it's ever been. I honestly do not understand why that narrative is being maintained. I really don't. Now, let's talk about the bond market and what's going on here. People honestly better start paying attention to this. The 1 month is yielding 2.4. The 10-year is yielding 2.36. Okay, we're inverting further. Now, the signs are everywhere that we are moving towards recession. Here's the issue with this entire thing. It does not mean that we're getting a stock market crash today or tomorrow. No, it doesn't mean that at all. It does mean that we're moving closer to recession. Now, here's the bigger picture issue. We're in a trade war, or at least that's what the president called it initially. Now it's a squabble. If you were to look on any of the Chinese websites, their news sites, you're going to see it's a trade war to them, and they are getting their people mustered up behind to drag this out for quite a long time. Their leader there is explaining to the people, pain is coming, be ready for sacrifice. But that's not what's being said here in the United States. It bothers me, like I said always, if our president or any of our politicians would level with us, explain to us the situation in its true light, I think we would all get through it, what's coming down the pike. Now again, yeah, there are issues with trade. They have to be fixed. I'm glad at least someone, the president, is addressing it. But the fact of the matter is, let's think about this. We do not have the high ground in many, many ways. We have China preparing their people for a long, drawn-out, protracted trade war. Here in the United States, we're being told everything's as good as it gets. Just yesterday. Meanwhile, sign after sign, economic data, all pointing towards a recession. The entire yield curve is screaming that a recession is coming. So the perspective is pretty straightforward. The president is correct in that we do need a rate cut to keep this illusion real. There is no prosperity here. It's being built on the back of a debt bubble, the magnitude of which is beyond belief. But it's going to get very real if we do not get a rate cut. And soon. This is the truth. Now, we had another Fed president yesterday come out of the woodwork playing bad cop. All right, so, president's good cop. We had Kashkari, bad cop. Some woman yesterday came out, again, playing the bad cop role. We're going to see a lot of it. It doesn't matter. What's going to happen, beyond any doubt, is a rate cut. A rate cut is coming, so just be ready for that. Again, it's a mechanism to continue to rob the middle class, anyone with an interest earning account, just to keep that stock market up. If people see the stock market higher, they think the economy is strong. It's completely disconnected. There's no connection here at all. But people believe that there is. So that's why so much effort is going into keeping the stock market propped up, any mechanism that you can possibly dream of. So anyway, here again, the president is correct. We need a rate cut to keep the illusion from becoming extremely real extremely quickly. And in my view, and you can have a different opinion, you're allowed, a very bad time to be in a trade war right now, where we are clearly moving into recession. Our economy is slowing down. And the propaganda, like yesterday out of the president's mouth, it must be looked at on the global stage as making us as American citizens look very stupid. How could we be buying this? How are we understanding this? How is a United States president lying to his people like this? And I would agree with that. It's a lie of truly epic proportions. Anyway, with that said, we'll see how this all plays out throughout the day and throughout the next few weeks. We need a solution to this. President Trump and the ruler over there have got to come together before this gets worse, honestly, and escalates and pushes both countries into deep recessions, if not worse, punishing the people. We need some responsibility. We need leaders with good judgment. We do not have that here on either side. Anyway, with that said, I will see you later.